Oh, you coming bothering me, sir. I ain't done nothing to you. I can take a walk in my neighborhood. You worrying about me? I don't even know your name. What's your name? What's your name? What you said your name?
Russell Vincent.
And what's your occupation, sir?
I'm a lieutenant at the Union County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, so why are you bothering me and I stay right
why
here?
Why am I bothering you? I'm not bothering you. You walking around here.
Okay, so where does me walking? No, I'm not. I listen to music. I make music, so I'm walking around. I'm walking around.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy Todd. Yeah, it's Todd back with another one. This video, I hope y'all actually stay in here for this video, because this video, first I want to say this video is not for, because I didn't contemplate it for a little minute today. This video happened exactly today, but I didn't contemplate on if I should want to post this video or not. But this video is not for to blow up or actually to go viral on some post. This is actually a day in the life of a content creator / streamer, however you want to call it, in my area, so forth, for where I'm at, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at. But yeah, I got into a situation, an altercation, so forth, with a lieutenant officer that works in my area. And I walk around the neighborhood every day, every other morning, you know, just casual little exercise, walk, get a couple miles in. And today particularly, you're gonna see the video on, you know, as I explain further in detail first before I actually let y'all watch the video. I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. You're gonna see the video. You know, the guy, I guess he was an off-duty cop. He's a lieutenant in the, you know, the city of where I live at, and he came out of nowhere and, you know, was basically harassing me, bothering me, basically saying what am I doing walking through the neighborhood when I stay in this actual neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And he brought up an incident that happened as far as with, you know, if you watch my channel, I'm gonna elaborate more on that too. It was an incident that had happened a while ago. As you can see on my page, you can see the video. I still have a video. It happened 4 months ago about an incident where he said I stole, quote unquote, stole someone's go-kart. And me and the guy, the situation that I had, we conceded about the go-kart. You know what I'm saying? I talked to him and told him I apologize. I thought the go-kart was just a go-kart where it was at, in the area where it was at. I thought it was just something that was just left behind in the house where I first, you know what I'm saying? Just long forward short. I didn't think it was somebody's go-kart, and I didn't steal it. I was creating content. As you can go check on my video, the video, it happened 4 months ago. I started a old vintage go-kart. That's the name of the video. But this guy, I didn't even know this guy or whatever now. I think he said his name was Vincent Russell, but he came around and he kind of bothered me while I was taking a natural stroll earlier this morning when I was listening to, you know what I'm saying, some music that I kind of make and things of the nature and stuff like that with my content we work create. Like I said, every day I just get up in the morning and I make a take a walk throughout the neighborhood as I get out through the house and everything. He had the dog chain badge on, but he said he was the lieutenant of, you know what I'm saying, my department. I stay in South Carolina, so I don't want to give too much as suspect of who he is, but you know what I'm saying? He said he's a lieutenant in my area. So I walk around my area day to day, but just for this particular day, if you guys tell me in this video, let me know if I done anything wrong or whatever, why it went off, whatever the case may be, because, you know, it was, for one, there was no reason. I seen him earlier during the morning before I actually pulled my phone out and started recording, because I was walking down the hill earlier throughout the day. And I guess while he just was having something on his mind, he just so happened to come out his yard and drive through one and find something, an issue, try to lock me up, whatever. I didn't even know he was a lieutenant that stayed around in the area where I live at. But you guys, I just wanted to let y'all know about the video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the video, but because the video is really crazy and it ain't even really too much of what is you've seen. You know what I'm saying? He just came out of nowhere, like just started harassing me, bothering me.
Oh, you coming bothering me, sir. I ain't done nothing to you. I can take a walk in my neighborhood. You worrying about me? I don't even know your name. What's your name? What's your name? What you said your name?
Russell Vincent.
And what's your occupation, sir?
I'm a lieutenant at the Union County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, so why are you bothering me and I stay right
why
here?
Why am I bothering you? I'm not bothering you. You walking around here.
Okay, so where does me walking? No, I'm not. I listen to music. I make music, so I'm walking around. I'm walking around.
You done stole the go-kart. Won't you take this?
I have headphones in. This guy just came and bothered me for no reason while I'm walking around in my neighborhood, as I usually do every day. As y'all know, I do content creating. And he just came out of nowhere and said I'm over here bothering, meddling. I had a situation over 4 or 5 years back, not 4 or 5 months back, on a situation that me and the guy that stays in the neighborhood conceded. And this guy, I don't know, he's bothering me saying I'm going around in other people's yards meddling. I don't go around in nobody's yards meddling. He's bothering. I just did. You continue to keep on coming around here bothering me. That was over there 4 or 5 months ago.
On dead end streets that you ain't got no people looking at people's yards.
I'm not looking at nobody's yard. Hey, listen to him, y'all. Listen to him.
Okay, you can walk on these streets all you want.
I'm listening to music. I got JBL headphones in. I make music. I make music, y'all, and I make content creating for my YouTube. And I stay around this neighborhood. And as I'm doing, I'm listening to music with my headphones in. He just stopped by and stopped me. He almost ran me over. He says he's a lieutenant. I stay in the neighborhood area up here in the housing authority. I'm taking a walk around my neighborhood as I currently do or whatever I do. Y'all seen this area plenty times before. He just said I go around meddling in other people's yard or whatever, whatnot. But I'm over here listening to music, some of the music that I've been creating, you know what I'm saying, as y'all can see if y'all ain't ever actually been on my channel or whatever. And he just came over here and bothered me for no reason. And I think it's about probably like almost 8 o'clock in the morning now, 7:30 or whatever in the morning, out of nowhere. I stay in the middle of basically nowhere, you know what I'm saying? I take a nice little walk every other day. He bothering me, telling me something. I guess he wanted to try to find something to lock me up. And for some other reason, some told me to let him know, you know, I ain't got time, no issue for him. He came out of nowhere bothering me, and I don't even know his name. I got to look back on the video to know what his name is. He's still talking about something that happened over a couple months ago. Y'all listen to that. Hey, he gone now, y'all, but I'm going to let you know a little bit furthermore on where, you know, this dude come out of nowhere to bother me. I stay up the road in this neighborhood, and every day, if anybody else stay around through these apartments or houses that actually seen me walk on the road through these neighborhoods know that I done walked through here multiple times. He making it seem like I want to take something from somebody. I'm gonna get more on to it. If y'all heard what he was talking about, the go-kart situation, if you go on my actual channel, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about as far as that. I'm gonna explain that more in depth and give you contents on that. But he just came out of nowhere bothering me. I always walk through the neighborhood, and he over here saying that I was doing something as far as over here trying to meddle in these people's yard. I was over here, I didn't even hear him come behind me because I got headphones in. I'm over here listening to my music I create. As y'all know, I do on my channel and stuff. He over here bothering me. I'm gonna get that further more in detail, but y'all just stay tuned. He trying to find some way to try to lock somebody up that ain't doing nothing to nobody. Okay, as you guys watch the video, you know what I'm saying, as he was talking, as you heard him in the video talking about, telling him about, you know what I'm saying, the situation as far as with the go-kart, you still in the go-kart. Like I just told you earlier in the video before I let you guys watch the video, I didn't steal the go-kart. Like I said, I didn't think the go-kart was in somebody's area, somebody's property. The property where it looked like, as far as what it was in, it looked like it was public property as far as to what was closed down because it's a recycling center around the area that was located in. So I didn't think it was nothing too much for it, just something that was out in the grass, and like I said, had laws and things like that. Like I said, if you guys actually go on my channel after watching this video and go and watch the video about, you can type up, I started an old vintage go-kart, you will see the video that I'm talking about. It was 4 months ago. And he's still kind of bothering me about something that happened. Like I said, me and the guy that I talked to him about, we conceded the issue. I told him I apologize. I didn't know if the go-kart was in somebody's possession and things of that nature. And me and him, he told me it was cool. That still didn't stop me from actually walking around my neighborhood. This guy, I never knew nothing about him, but somehow, some way he found out about the situation. I guess because the guy stayed a little over a couple houses down next door and told him whatever the case may be. And kind of, I guess, gave them a waiver or a heads up to watch out for this guy that walk around the neighborhood. I still do content creating throughout my neighborhood, so I'm gonna still walk throughout my neighborhood. But just for that simple fact, that's where I'm assuming he found out that I took the, you know what I'm saying, the go-kart. Because the guy, I wish I would have recorded longer in the video. Like, I'm not gonna post this video that what the go-kart situation because it's still on my page. Because like I said, I take account for me actually using the go-kart and driving it, but I wasn't stealing it. Like I said, it was for content purposes only. But like I said, it's still on my page. But overall, you know what I'm saying, I still took somebody's possession that was out wrong, but me and the guy conceded. He gave me, you know what I'm saying, grace and understanding. And I also, like, throughout the video, if I would have had it recorded just at least a little minute, over 3 minutes left, you would have seen the guy that came around the corner on the video as I went back outside as far as once I finished the video. Because he came around the corner, like, with his hands on his hip, you see what I'm saying? And he had one on him, but I wish I would have had that recorded. Not even recorded, just you could have just heard me just talking, like my phone could have been down like this. You would have understood where I was coming from. But nonetheless, like I said, I didn't steal the guy go-kart. He conceded, we conceded the property, the situation. He had an understanding and knowing where I was coming from. But overall, the guy that just came at me this morning, as you seen in the video,
this guy live around the area, so I gotta keep my eyes open. If anybody else to see this video, I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? If you like, comment, and subscribe, and just overall, just, you know what I'm saying, just a day in the life of a streamer that's still trying to make it, you know, his way out the bricks. You know what I'm saying? I was using my quality equipment. I only have a phone, and I use some of my necessities that I use. And the day just so happened this morning, I was making a couple, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was cooking in the kitchen, that's how I'm gonna call it. And I was listening to some songs that I, you know what I'm saying, made, and he came out of nowhere and bothered me today. You're gonna see the video, and I just wanna let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? You guys let me know what situation was compatible, and maybe did I spike off a little bit too much on to him, or was it kind of situation where I should just not say nothing at all? But I appreciate anybody come across the video, watch, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay out of the way, and make sure y'all stay safe at the end of the day. Go get you some.